chacun a des projets. Malgré on est là pour travailler, mais on veut réaliser quelque chose pour après. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Je m'appelle Djemé, je suis sénégalaise. Je suis venue au Maroc depuis 2020. Depuis maintenant, je suis là. Bon, je suis venue au Maroc pour travailler parce qu'en 2018, j'ai perdu ma maman. C'est pour ça que je suis venue et je suis la plus grande de ces filles. C'est pour ça que je suis venue pour travailler, pour pouvoir aider mes sœurs et frères. Quand je suis venue ici, j'étais avec une famille marocaine qui étaient très gentils, vraiment. Bon, j'ai passé avec eux, j'ai fait 3 ans avec eux. Après, je suis partie au Sénégal, je suis revenue. Je me suis dit, pourquoi pas, je travaille pour moi seule. Parce que c'est un peu difficile d'être couvrir avec des Marocains. Malgré tout, tu travailles avec eux, tu vis bien avec eux, mais tu n'as pas la liberté que tu veux avoir. Et ici, c'est pas difficile de vivre. Mais des fois, il y a des circonstances qu'on vit aussi. Par exemple, au marché, par exemple le souk, il y a tellement de difficultés qu'on passe là-bas. Parce que des fois, on est là pour travailler. Il y a les blédias qui viennent des fois. Voilà. C'est juste ces problèmes qu'on a ici, mais à part ça, on n'a pas d'autres problèmes, alhamdoulilah. Il y a des biens, il y a du mal. C'est pour ça. Tout le monde n'est pas pareil, mais bon, chaque jour, on a des choses à découvrir.
During this all like ups and downs and challenges where I was always feeling unaccepted and not welcome to be here. For me, I wasn't even planning to be here, so it was really the worst feeling. So I come originally from Syria, from the north. We're famous with like a more distinguished accent and our love for food and family. As I started my university in 2010, 2011, it was already the war started in Syria. Of course, I continued like with my studies on the side. I had some small voluntary work, which eventually led me to have this great connection with my country. And then I started working with international organizations, going here and there, attending conferences. So it started to feel a bit of risky. I received some like direct threats, but I was somehow protected. And then the last one was when I was getting my visa. I had a conference in a European country and I had to go to Lebanon to get this visa. And it was super weird when I got the visa that I had a letter and like a stamp next to the visa that I should go back to the embassy of this country in my country, and we didn't have the embassy. And then on my way back, I received this phone call that I have some questions to answer in some sort of military branch that I know if you go there, you're never going out. So for me, when I heard this thing, I was immediately, no, I'm not coming back anymore. A lot of my friends in university had traveled to Europe. Most of them ended up in Germany, Netherlands, etc. So I just opened Facebook and I remember that one of my best friends actually lives in Germany. So I texted him, hey, I'm here in Europe and just like starting my new journey. I'm coming to Germany. It's like, really nice, cool. Where are you planning to come? So he asked me to come, like I told him that I will arrive by bus at this time and he would arrive and just pick me up from the bus. It was funny because he was late a bit because it was a working day and it was winter and it was dark immediately and I didn't have any internet, so I get off Flixbus and I was like standing in the street. What if he bailed on me, you know? I didn't know what to do and I started to panic and I didn't have an internet. So until he came, I was so stressed, like, is this happening? Am I really starting something or is this just fake? But at the beginning with the refugee process, it was the worst because as a miracle, the bureaucracy was super fast for my decision and I immediately got deportation and rejection for my case because I had this Dublin case. I had a visa and I was truthful with everything. And I remember a lot of people were just telling me, in the camp, like, you're stupid, why did you give them everything? You shouldn't give your passport, you should. I was like, no, I'm not lying. Like, I'm not doing any single word because this is something really bigger than us. It's the law. I'm not gonna mess with anything. So I'm not just gonna hand everything I have, tell everything with all the proofs I have. If they decide with this, then I'm okay with it. Until I realized the traumatizing process of the deportation. When I heard about that they would just come at you at the middle of the night, handcuff you and just take you. For me, let's say the positive part of the journey was when I started having more impactful actions. So I had a place where I can be working and giving back to the society. I felt more appreciated and I had my purpose. I had a full-time job, so I thought that I felt more independent, like I'm not waiting for anyone to help me or give me anything. So now I'm gonna focus on that. Now I moved to a big city, as you mentioned. Berlin is a really big city. You need to prove yourself. So my plan is just to get more connections, get a better job, and just blend in till I find my place. For me, I think for the people, like general thing is just not to generalize a word about someone. Like someone comes from this place or label everything like this is a refugee, this is a migrant, this is an international person. We're just human beings. We all have maybe the same experience. Like you can have traumatic experience as a refugee and as a person who's living in the same country as you're born in. So for me, just not to generalize everything, just take the chance to look at someone and discover them, their whole person, their whole experience as a whole. Not just label them with one word.